Okay, I'm here back today with my good friend Ron Siegel. He is with Siegel Lending Team, and we're going to be talking about 1031 exchange. And this is becoming a more and more popular route to building your equity or using your equity in real estate to your advantage. Is that right, Ron?
Well, it's a combination of using your equity, but the beauty of the 1031 is it allows you to move your money or move your asset or change your asset and transfer your tax liability over to the new asset without incurring a tax or creating a tax debt right now. So that's the beauty of it.
So if you just sell your house, keep your money in the bank for a few months, and then buy another house, you're paying a lot more in taxes otherwise, correct?
Well, here's the issue, and this is where the 1031 can be tricky, and you want to really make sure you're dealing with somebody that has an expertise in it. So you have to there's very, very strict dates involved with the 1031 exchange. The idea is you're selling property A to buy property B, and you're moving your cost basis from A to B and not incurring the liability. But what the government says is you have to identify B within a specific number of days, and the transaction has to close within a specific number of days. So you want to make sure that you're really dealing with somebody that is an expert in 1031s to make sure that you don't miss out, because if you miss by one day on any of those things, you could have a tax liability. And just think, if you're trying to transfer, say, $100,000 tax liability, and you missed by one day and you're in the 30% tax bracket or 20% tax bracket, think about that. That could be $20,000 to $30,000 in taxes that you have to pay because you missed by a day. So
Yeah.
it's very, very important to deal with an expert.
Yes, it is. And I know I rely on experts in this field all the time for stuff like that. And does it matter in that same scenario if the property B is more or less expensive than property A?
Generally, you can't take any equity. So generally, you're going to want it to be more it's going to be more money, but the key to it is you cannot have what they call constructive receipt. So constructive receipt is you can't put any money in your pocket. So if you sell it and you have to transfer all of the money that you get from property A into property B. Now, if you did a refinance and took cash out of property A before you got involved in the 1031, well, you're still going to be able to transfer, but you've already took the money out. So you're just going to transfer, you're going to pay off the old liability.
Okay.
But you did get that money.
All right. That's a good option too. All right. Well, you heard it from one expert, and there are several experts in the 1031 field that Ron could hook you up with as well. So really, thank you for your time and explanation on that, Ron. And I hope you have a great day.